Fractional Factorial DOE is used to analyze the effects of multiple factors, each at 2 levels, on a numerical response. These designs are typically used when you have a large number of inputs and you want to screen out the trivial effects from the significant few that drive the desired output. In this session, we will create and analyze a 2-level fractional factorial DOE in EngineRoom to improve customer satisfaction scores by evaluating 5 factors at 2 levels each. Let's create the design. Go to Analyze, Design of Experiments, and select DOE. When the tool opens, select Start a Design. Click the plus button to add additional factors. Enter the factor information for the design, then click Continue. Select the resolution 5 design corresponding to 5 factors, with 16 runs per replicate. Now you need to set up the design parameters. Suppose we want to detect a minimum difference of 2.5 and the estimated standard deviation of the process is 0.3. At the default significance level of 0.05, this design gives us a power of 80% for 1 replicate. The design summary is seen on the right. Click Create Design. The design matrix opens up from the Data Sources panel. It contains all the information about the design, with a blank column at the end. Since the response data are provided to us in standard order, let's order our created design in standard order to match it. Click the ellipsis on the standard order column and select Sort A to Z. Then copy-paste the score data into the blank column and click the Save and Close button. Now let's analyze the design. Click on the data source and drag the design matrix variable from the Data Sources panel onto the design matrix drop zone, and the score variable onto the response variable drop zone. Click Continue. Here you have options for fitting a model to the data, which you can adjust to your needs. The default model reduction method is backward elimination, which starts with all terms in the model and removes 1 term at each step until the only terms remaining have p-values less than the alpha to remove. Other options include forward selection, stepwise, manual, and no reduction. By default, the alpha to remove value matches the significance level that was used to calculate the power of your design. The Show Only Factors in Model option, when switched on, shows factorial plots only for those effects that are included in the model. Click Continue. The output is displayed. The conclusion statement at the top gives a summary of the results. Here it states that the main effects of format, marketing, and layout are significant at the 5% level. The output screen has 3 tabs. The Model Output tab shows the final model equation in coded and uncoded units. Note that if all the factors are categorical, the 2 equations are the same. The Model Statistics table shows the standard error of the model, and the R-squared and R-squared adjusted statistics are both over 90%, so we can conclude the model explains most of the variability in the response. The ANOVA table shows the significant model terms along with their F-test statistics and p-values. The Effect Coefficients table shows the effect sizes along with the regression coefficients and confidence intervals. On the right, the Pareto effect plot shows the significant effects with their effect sizes next to the bars. So we see that main effects B, A, and C are significant as their bars cross the red line. The tabs at the bottom show additional graphs. The half-normal effects plot shows the same result as the Pareto. The residual plots help validate the model assumptions of normality, constant variance, and independence of the residuals. These look reasonable, so we will move on. Now we can start drawing conclusions about the effects. Click the Factorial Plots tab. The 3 main effect plots show higher satisfaction scores corresponding to Format 2, List, Style, Marketing, and the short layouts. Finally, the Design Summary tab holds the information about the experimental design that was created. You can edit the model further or change any of your previously selected model selection settings by clicking on the Edit Options or Edit Model buttons at the top right of the study. Note that if the experimental design and data were previously created and are available from the Data Sources panel, such as in a sample project, you can simply drag on the variables to the DOE tool to analyze the design. This ends the tutorial on fractional factorial design of experiments using EngineRoom. Thanks for watching.